Hoffman, Executive Director of the Peoria Symphony Orchestra, and I want to welcome you here tonight and say how glad I am to have you with us this evening. I see a lot of familiar faces who are long-term subscribers and many new folks also. So if this is your first time here to the concert, we hope that we will see you at future symphony concerts. And we have a couple more still coming up this season. Our next one is a very special concert, Andre Watts, and if you take a look at the inside back cover of your program, you'll see information on that. We're bringing our world artist, world-renowned pianist Andre Watts to play a concert that's all Beethoven music. He'll be doing the Emperor Concerto, and we'll also be playing Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. So it's a blockbuster concert, and you won't want to miss that, and we hope you get tickets for that very soon. I hope you enjoyed the overture for a start of a really special concert tonight, and partly the concert is special because we're going to be featuring one of our own musicians, our principal flutist, Kyle Zappo. And I'd like to thank PNC for being the sponsor. They are our guest artist underwriters, and I want to thank them for bringing not just Kyle, but our other guest artists this season, as well as the last couple of seasons. So if you would join me in thanking PNC, I would appreciate that. Tonight's concert is sponsored by a couple of different groups. One, an unusual new one for us, is our Facebook sponsors. And if you are not already one of our friends on Facebook, we would encourage you to go on Facebook and follow what we're doing on a rather regular basis, pictures and all kinds of fun things. And we had a group of people who are Facebook friends who are helping to sponsor this concert. The other sponsor of tonight's concert is the Peoria Symphony Guild. And I will be introducing the president in just a moment. He's going to tell you a little bit about the programs of the Guild and about our Young Artist Competition winners. I just wanted to point out that the Guild is a fabulous group that is part of the success of the Peoria Symphony Orchestra. They are a group of volunteers who offer a lot of support and a lot of educational outreach programs and hospitality. They're celebrating their 60th anniversary, so they've been around a long time. And as part of that anniversary, they put together a book of the history of the organization. And I'd like to thank anyone who's already purchased that book for doing so, and we have those for sale in the lobby, and the Guild members would be happy to have you take home a little piece of history of the Guild by purchasing that book out in the lobby. Now I'd like to introduce the president of the Peoria Symphony Guild, and this is John Day.
Thank you, Susan. Hi, everybody. The Guild, as Susan said, has been around for more than 60 years now, supporting the orchestra in a wide range of things, including direct financial support like tonight's concert, ranging all the way to baking homemade cookies for the orchestra rehearsals. And believe me, they're a big hit. But there's another aspect of the Guild you may not be as familiar with, and that is music education. The Guild filled these seats with over 3,000 students for the student concerts back in November. 2 concerts. There wasn't a seat left, and these students were from all over central Illinois. The Guild has something called Musical Monday, in which outstanding local artists will perform for Guild members and guests. In fact, Kyle Zappo performed at our last Musical Monday. There is a Guild puppet troupe that's just outstanding. They do classical music presentations. They tour the area schools. They're currently doing Peter and the Wolf, and the kids are delighted. And then just last Saturday at Illinois Central College, the Guild sponsored their Young Artists Competition. And students from all over our area, again, participated in that. Let me tell you where they came from. That included Galesburg, Eureka, Bloomington, Washington, Morton, Dunlap, Normal, Mapleton, East Peoria, and Peoria. And their instruments included clarinet, French horn, timpani, piano, harp, violin, marimba, and cello. All of that was organized again by Guild volunteers, in this case, under the leadership of Helen Ferguson. The three finalists are with us tonight. I'm going to introduce them, and then you're going to get to hear the winner play. So let me introduce all three. Hold your applause, and then you can really let us know you're out there when I get finished with their introductions. So first, let me introduce our third place winner, Colby Spangler from Washington, who plays a very agile and fluid clarinet. His parents are Philip and Jennifer Spangler. Second place winner is Sophie Katz from Peoria, who demonstrates a mastery of rhythm with timpani. Her parents are Seth and Barbara Katz. The first place winner is Luke Acerra from Galesburg, who plays the cello with fire and expression. And his parents are Michael and Heather Acerra. Now, here are three very talented harpsichordists. Luke is going to play for us, and this will be his competition piece, which is Elegy by Faure, and he will be accompanied by Mary Harlan on the Steinway & Sons Grand.